Good morning, everybody. So, yesterday I took a day off because it was an anniversary of mine. In 1983, I was in a car accident that changed my entire life and the entire lives of everybody in my family. I was in a car accident behind IBM in Boulder. If anybody knows IBM in Boulder, you know the two little lakes behind IBM. Um, we, I was taken out of school early by my dad. How most people normally do your appointments either before school or after school or at lunch. So I had my appointment a little before school was over on a Friday, and it was exciting because after school, um, it was my pastor's daughter, youngest daughter's birthday was going to, her big party was going to be after school. So I was really excited for that. Um, so back to the story. So we are driving to my orthodontist appointment from Hygiene, Colorado to Boulder. So you had to go behind IBM to get to Boulder. And I remember I was just fifth grader singing along to some music, and I remember turning my head to look, and there was a car coming, and they didn't stop at the stop sign. And I remember thinking, oh, this is going to be exciting. We're going to be in a car accident. We never get in car accidents. We're just safe. I remember grabbing onto the dashboard thinking this is going to be cool. And I still have the scars on my fingers. You could see them from where the windshield had, I have the glass had just cut my fingers apart. From when the windshield glass had torn my fingers apart. I thought this was going to be a short video. Where the glass had torn my fingers apart. I turned, the van wasn't stopping, and we were in the car accident right away. We actually T-boned the van because they didn't stop. They had the stop sign, we didn't. And about the time of a school bus, because the Niwot elementary people, elementary students, who years later I will be going to school with these students in junior high school and high school, saw the remnants of this car accident. So we were in this car accident. I had a blood clot in my brain, and I was in a coma for 10 days. But it was just life altering. And what's even crazier is my grandfather was the fire chief of the Hygiene Fire Department, and where this accident was, it's kind of like on the line of the Hygiene and the Gun Barrel Fire Department. Thank goodness my grandfather didn't get the call to come to this fire accident, and the Gun Barrel Fire Department came. So yesterday I just kind of took the day off, and towards the end of the day, I just kind of was like, wow, I'm 52 years old. I've made it through life with a traumatic brain injury, and I'm here. I'm here. I am still here through all of life's, I mean, we're all here. Life's crazy, but with a traumatic brain injury and all the craziness that's happened living in Colorado, Colorado is a crazy motherfucking place to live in right now. I know everywhere is a crazy place to live in, but Colorado is straight up crazy. But I just kind of wanted to share that story with you. And so I missed my friend's summer party. And then a side note, it was my pastor's daughter's birthday. So they got the news right away that I didn't make the slumber party. So I I couldn't tell you what happened to the summer party. I'm sure something happened. Um, but I was called the miracle child after that. I was like a celebrity at the church. Um, I had to wear a helmet because I had a brain injury. Um, my eyebrows always a little nuts because I can't, well, I can tweeze it, but it hurts really bad. So I always go in and get it waxed because it hurts really bad. I have a scar from here all the way up in here. My skull's uneven because I had to go in with a laser and cut my head open to remove the blood clots in my head. And when I smile, you could still see I have like a little blood clot right here. And what's even crazy, because in the 80s they didn't know a lot about the brain injuries. When I had an eye appointment with technology, they could still see that my eye is damaged from a car accident. So it's just so amazing with technology and all the things that are coming up still from this crazy brain injury. But we're still here. We're still sparkling. We're still shining. And we're still alive. We're still moving forward. Love everybody. Thanks for letting me share my story with you. Hope you have a great day. Bye.